Hey Aquarius, welcome to your reading for February 2023. My name is Shay. Before we hop into these cards, remember to check your sun, moon, and rising signs, with your rising sign being the most accurate. And if it don't apply, let it fly. So let's go ahead and get into these cards. What does my zodiac sign Aquarius need to know about February 2023? What is Aquarius experiencing? Justice in reverse. What does Aquarius need to know about February 2023? Six of Pentacles. What does the zodiac sign Aquarius need to know about February 2023? What are they experiencing? Five of Cups. There's a sense of unfairness here. For some of you, it may manifest as like feeling taken advantage of or not getting your fair share. I don't think this is from anyone specific or any specific situation, but it is giving me very much like not feeling paid back for what you've given. Clarity. What does Aquarius need to know about February 2023? The Eight of Wands in reverse. Two more, Spirit. What message do you have for Aquarius in February 2023? My word. The Eight of Pentacles. Oh, okay. The Queen of Wands in reverse. We have two more. We have Empress in reverse, and we have, I don't know if he was in reverse or upright, but we have the Knight of Wands. So we're going to take him how he is. I'm going to put the Empress and the Knight of Wands to the side, but I'm going to kind of read the energy. Happy birthday, by the way, because it just dawned on me for all of my Aquarius is having a birthday. Happy birthday, Aquarius. But anyway, let's hop into this reading. Yes, so I don't get that this is in February, like this is the only theme in February, but I do think there's an overarching theme of feeling like you're not getting paid back, or you're not seeing justice in some situation. For some of you, this will be financial. This will be like your job, or perhaps you've been doing a lot of work for others and not seeing that payback. And there's another message coming up here too, but it's almost like you're just in this different energy of like switching and changing the way that you view money, the way you view relationships. And for some of you, this is in the form of kind of letting go of a lot of people as well, getting rid of those who may drain your energy, whether it's intentional or even if you just feel a sense of drainage from these people, like you're always giving but you're not ever really receiving. So those things may be things that pop up, and I do think these are things that are coming in to February, not necessarily things that are a continuous thing. I also wouldn't be surprised if things slow down a little bit, at least energetically. Now, bear with me, because somebody gonna get hurt about this one. There's also some selfishness here, some kind of going towards your own accord and doing the things that you want to do despite how it may affect others. So that may be something that comes up for you too, and it may only be for a few of you, but there is some kind of energy of either way it's unbalanced. The energy somewhere in some relationship or when it comes to money and work is unbalanced, and so it almost needs to be balanced out this month. And it may be something that you either come to realize or that you have to face the music about, and so you start making changes around that. Now, for those who are more so focused on work and less about their relationships, there is some unfocused energy, and I think that the Knight may have been in reverse, because it does match the same message of going but not really having a direction. Like we're going to work, we're posting the thing, we're advertising this, we're making the money, we're doing something, but we're not quite sure what it is that we're doing or how we're going to get there. Or for some of you, it's about having a lot of ideas and not zeroing in on one. It doesn't mean that you need to chuck any ideas. I'm not sensing more than it just gives me the energy of just focus in on one and work on one, which I do think you do throughout the month, Aquarius, is just figure out, even if it's a direction for the moment or even if it's a project for the moment, you figure it out and you just start working at it. Okay, and then that starts kind of building up your patience a little bit, because you're just like, okay, I realize that I can't necessarily like rush through this or run through this like I want to. I'm gonna take my time with it. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, with the Empress and the Queen of Wands, there is this energy of needing to tap into self-care and self-love. I'm gonna keep it real deal Holyfield, because y'all know that's how I like to do it. For some of you, the message is more so like, stop looking in other people's lanes. Okay, don't worry about what they're doing, what how their success is going. Why is this person getting this much and I'm not? And not to say that all of you are. So if this message isn't for you, skip forward. But I am saying that for some of you, you may be almost overly focused on what is in what everybody else's lane is, and needs to be focused more on self and giving yourself self-love, self-care. Pay attention to what your strengths are, so on and so forth. If that's not the 100% message for you, for some of you, it's just a matter of needing to take care of yourself. You may be outsourcing, you know, in a way. And I'm not just talking about the physical self-care, like, you know, getting massages or getting your hair done, stuff like that. I'm talking about like genuine care, rest, giving yourself a pass when you're not doing so well that day, stuff like that. Because I feel like for someone, you might be particularly hard on yourself. Like you may have really high expectations and standards for yourself to a point where you may project that forward. And anytime you're not operating on like 100, you feel like you're a 0. And we don't mess with that. We don't like that, okay? So just showing yourself a little more love and care and being less like helicoptery with yourself and over your projects. Showing yourself a little more love. So let's hop into your love and relationships and see what's going on there. What does my zodiac sign Aquarius need to know about their relationships in February 2023? What is Aquarius experiencing in their love and relationships in February 2023? Thanks, Spirit. Oh, made with love. Shy. Okay. The document. Okay. One more. What does Aquarius need to know about their love and relationships in February 2023? What does the zodiac sign Aquarius need to know about their love and relationships? Okay. Team Awesome. Love to see it, love to see it, love to see it, Aquarius. So it's giving very much. So overall, it's looking like a good message. I don't really see anything negative here. I will say for some of you could be pregnant, or just if you're not pregnant, your lover could be pregnant. That may be a theme for all of you. You know, if it don't apply, don't take it. But there is some kind of like family-oriented energy here. Otherwise, I see for a lot of you having a good support system. Having and not, if not in everyone around you, in your partner very specifically, like your close home feels good, feels solid, feels supportive. The communication could be improving in your relationship if it hasn't been well before, or even if it has always been good. Like you may even get a moment of clarity with your partner where you're like, oh, I didn't know that about you. Like now I know something new. Now I feel like I know you more. Like those kind of cute little moments between you and your lover, okay? Now there is kind of like some second guess energy between you and someone else. Like there's some anxiety that comes up with a relationship. I don't 100% feel like for some of you this is romantic. I feel like this may be familial or friendship wise, where it's like you may be a little anxious to talk to them or approach them, or vice versa. Like someone may express that to you, like, I don't know how close I'm trying to get, or how much information I want to divulge. There's something that might be going on with that this month. I'm not getting a full message there, but there is something like that. If you are single, I wouldn't be surprised if someone reached out to ask you out, or perhaps you're thinking about asking someone else out. Or you may be getting the vibe that someone likes you through text message, through email, through like little tidbits that they throw. I'm straight channeling right now. Through little information that they throw, but they're not saying it directly. I'm telling you right now, they do. And they're just a little too shy to say it. Even if you're in a relationship, I hate to say that, but for some of you, it's because I'm getting chills right now. For some of you, if you are in a relationship, they may still like you, even though they know they have no business liking you. Okay, so I just want to put that out there. But yeah, that may come out too. And then for some of you, there could be some important documents or paperwork that comes up this month. A marriage, moving homes, signing a contract on a business between you and your lover, or you and someone, a family member, a friend, something of that nature. Something about that is important. And I'm not gonna lie, for a handful of you, I feel like there's a little bit of a petty document. So what I'm picking up is someone I don't know, let's say you lived with a family member, a sister, a cousin, or something like that, and brother or something, and they get mad at you, and so they kind of like hold the lease over your head, something like that. So it's something like that. May not apply for all of you, but it's what I'm sensing, so I'm gonna tell you, okay? Any other messages for Aquariuses in their love and relationship sphere? Make it abundantly clear. Okay, reconciliation. Okay, I see a little bit of that. Yeah, somebody might be, a surprise text message might be there, but I don't know. I don't feel like any of you are biting it. If they text you, if some ex or an old person texts you, I feel like you may not be very welcoming to it. Clarity. What does Aquarius need to know about their love and relationships in February 2023? Spirit, make it clear. I asked for one message, it's 100. Now, what I say? Somebody having a baby. Congratulations if you are. Okay. Or maybe even for some of you, it could be just a closeness with a child, a niece, a nephew, like constantly spending time with children. Let your friends help you. Okay. Give me a second on that message because I got something for that. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is it at work in your love life? Yeah. And codependencies. Addictions are affecting your relationships. Oh, child, so many messages, and I wasn't even looking for all this. So I'm just gonna say this. For the let your friends help you message, there is this message of like you're keeping too much of yourself to yourself. You're keeping distance. That shy card that came out earlier, you're almost keeping too much distance from the people who could help you, and you're almost like not allowing yourself to get help. For others of you, the message is kind of thwarted, where it's like you're almost asking for too much help in the areas that don't matter. So for example, hey girl, let's kick it. Hey girl, hey man, let's go drink tonight. You see what I'm saying? You're almost asking for too much of that and not enough of not sharing so much of like, hey, I want to spend time with you, or hey, like let's connect on something else. I don't know how to explain it, but there's something like that going on with your relationships. Also, there is a that leads into the codependency message. So if you know you're spending too much time doing one thing, asking for one thing, being addicted to one thing, hanging out with one person over other relationships, that might be something you want to, you've been working on. And then the card that says worth waiting for. If you are single, Aquarius, oh, hold on. I'm getting a whole different message. Basically, you're waiting on divine timing. There is no rush. I think right now, for some of you, the focus needs to be getting your feet planted. And if your feet aren't planted, like your finances aren't doing too hot, or, like you're not where you want to be in some other situation, or maybe you're moving, like there are things that are kind of getting in the way of what you want. It's not that you won't have it, it's just that you won't have it right now and in the form that you want it in. Okay, so let's get into these career and finances, Aquarius. What does zodiac sign Aquarius need to know about their career and finances in February 2023? What does Aquarius need to know about their career and finances? Thank you. Okay, moonlighting. Savings. Wow. Dreams of abundance. I put this card back and it came right back out. So that's your card for sure. And power of prayer. Sometimes the card comes out too fast. I typically put it back because I don't want to give y'all no janky messages. But that one was like, no ma'am, we said what we said. Okay, Aquarius. So I'm gonna tell you straight. There is a classical song called Moonlight. I just heard it in my head. Just listen to it if you have time. I don't know what significance it'll have for you, but it is there. It started playing as soon as I saw the word. But I think some of you could be working 2 jobs or working on 2 different passion projects. So like you're at work, but your head is at whatever your next career move is gonna be. Or maybe you're at work, but you're applying for jobs. There's something about doing both at the same time this month. Like this month, you're almost making your change, if that makes any sense. Like this is like almost a transitional month for you. You're figuring out what you want to do, how you want to do it, when you want to do it, and now you're just putting in the work. If you wanted to save money, that might be what your priority is. You're putting the money to the side. You're paying off debt. Like it's almost like you're working the plan. If you are uncertain about your finances, I will say that figure it out. figure out what direction you want to go in, and then start just walking in that direction. And I know for some people might say that's easier said than done, but the problem isn't that you don't have an idea of what you want to do. It's more so just honing in on one thing at a time. So for example, let's say you run a social media business, and your issue is that you're not getting enough customers. This month let's say you may choose to focus on marketing. So if you're gonna focus on marketing, then you may be trying to look up how to improve your social media search, or how to improve your content so that you can market to your audience, so that you can, do you see what I'm saying? Now, I don't know what that looks like for you, but you get what I'm saying? Like there needs to be more of a step-by-step, and I think this month you'll be figuring that out. Also pay a lot of attention to your dreams, because you'll be getting answers there. I also encourage you to, if you don't already, whatever your spiritual beliefs are, but I will say, if you are into prayer and if you are into like having a relationship with your source, I would highly suggest asking for clarity on something, and then going to sleep and seeing what dreams you get and writing them down in the morning. I highly suggest that for you, Aquarius, because I do think for some of you, you may be looking for a certain answer right now, or clarity on what it is that you're doing, or if something's going to be successful, or just what am I doing? What's my direction? Your strength is going to come from your faith this month when it comes to that. I know it's hard to hear when you're trying to figure out like what your money is doing, but sometimes that's the answer. Okay, and I just got the message of saving your money too. It's like save your money. If you're gonna spend your money on something, save it, because it may not be worth it in the end. Let's see if I can pull out anything else. Any other messages for Aquarius in their career and finances in February 2023? Just one card, Spirit. Spiral. Okay. Out of control, climbing the ladder, upward trend, careers, revisiting jobs, promotions, and connections. Advice for Aquarius in their career in February 2022. There we go. I needed some advice for y'all. There we go. Gold, solid finances, investing, integrity, deep values. Careers, banking, long-term position, satisfying work. Okay, then we have tree, financial growth, coming to fruition, abundance, outdoor job, family, business, and stability. Okay, so right now the message is that you're, not you, but something is out of control, or it has too many moving parts in the month of February, and you may be realizing that. So you may be focused on making things more stable. Some of you could be working in finance or doing something that involves finances, and basically just trying to move it forward. For others of you, you have like a family business, or like you work with someone that you are really close with. Not even just a partner. Like I do feel like this is a family member, or a husband, a boyfriend, a wife, a girlfriend, something of that nature, a mom, a dad. Like there's something that you're trying to grow. So it's about the stability this month, okay? So let's go ahead and close this reading out. What's the overall message that you have for Aquarius in, that came right on out, in February? Manifestation and animals, okay? Train as an animal healer or communicator. Support and campaign for animal charities. A deceased animal companion is still very much with you. Y'all hear that siren? Okay, Archangel Michael. An animal brings healing, okay? So some of you may have an animal, a pet that you may need to pay attention to. Some of you may be interested in getting a pet or being around pets. If that's any confirmation for you, I would pay attention to that. Also, for some of you, it may be signs, animal signs. So you just like sitting around and like there's a squirrel on your forehead and you like, what's going on? That may be a sign if animals are acting strange towards you. And then we have be careful what you wish for. Focus only on a positive outcome. Your goals are coming into being. A wonderful surprise awaits. Have patience. Your needs are always met. That last one is definitely for you. And also, so there's definitely a need to have patience. For somebody specific, you're trying to hurry up and get somewhere. And that's almost the opposite energy of manifestation, especially if it's coming from the energy of wanting to hurry up and have some money, hurry up and be successful, hurry up and be rich, whatever the case may be. You will. It's just a matter of, you have to just go through the steps. You have to go through the bad times. You have to go through the confusing times to get there. And there's also like this message that I'm picking up of someone kind of rolling their eyes like, I'm over manifestation. I'm over all of that stuff. I'm gonna make some stuff happen. True. But manifestation or not, it's not about just pure action. It's about intentional action. So clarifying your intentions will immediately make things come through faster. Thank you so much for watching this reading, Aquarius. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below, and follow me on IG for daily zodiac updates. Remember that I love you, and I hope you're having an awesome day. Bye.